It's the Game Spitter, y'all. Subscribe, like, share the video. Man, we got a little debate going on in NYC. You got the sucker Jim Jones and the legend Styles P. First, Jim Jones, he had called Styles P out saying, Jim Jones always think he better than what he is. He think his catalog better than what it is. You understand? So he get on Breakfast Club a while back, calling out all the New York artists. Friendly competition, ain't no real disrespect, but friendly hip hop competition. So, they throwing names out there, they get to saying this one and that one, then they bring up Styles P. Jim Jones feel like Styles P ain't no competition. Jim feel like Styles P don't have enough hit records. He don't have no strong catalog. And same time with saying all that there, he wanna add rules to it. Like you only can do the song that you was on alone and this and that. But nevertheless, he feel like it don't matter if you want to go mixtapes, freestyles, radio cuts. Jim Jones feel like Styles can't fuck with him. He understand, like he feel like Jim Jones feel like he can stump with the big dogs with the catalog, right? And then they just interviewed Styles P, and he responded to Jim Jones' Breakfast Club interview, and he like, man, what the hell? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like he like, man, this dude Jimmy don't even compare to me. Like I'm a bar guy. Like so, the type of music that he do is kind of disrespect to even put his name with mine. Splash that like I don't go against dudes like him, and they already been beaten anyway. Like I make music that move your soul. I don't make reset the trends, put it in the bins. I don't make balling records and all this G's up, hold down. I don't make shit like that. I make shit that move your soul, that you can really feel, stuff like that. Then he went on to say, don't nobody really call Jim Jones for no feature. Jim Jones ain't never jumped on the record that it ain't his and he saved it because his verse on it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never done that. Like, call Jim Jones when they need a hit. Yeah, he'd have been on a couple of remixes with other people on it, but him by himself, and he got to save the record or make it bigger than what it is. Never. Matter of fact, let me let y'all hear what they had to say. We're gonna play Jim Jones shit first, then we're gonna do Styles P shit.
You win some, you lose some. But what's up? Who wanna do a versus with me right now? Yeah.
That'd be a good
Who wanna do one with
versus?
me?
Who would you want to do a versus against?
Any one of them. Pull it up. New York, I love all my brothers in New York, but you can pull them up. No matter who it is. You heard? Who would you say? Who you hear? I got a real catalog. I just had a gold record last year. I mean, we could go back. I got 20 records for every year. We could start from 20 years ago. I give them one record for each year, all the way up to now.
Capo versus Styles P.
He don't got enough catalog for that.
He got a lot of catalog.
Not a commercial catalog. He not going to last. I mean, I love Styles. You did, but set it up.
It depends. If it's just solo records, that'd be a good one for y'all.
I got more solo records than most of them that really hit. Remember that. You dig? Like I got a lot of gold singles and I got some action with me. You dig? It's gonna be hard for a lot of people from New York to win with Capo. And I got freestyles I could do. In New York City, it's gonna be hard. I would say that for anybody.
We love them. Those are brothers, but we all New York.
Competition, baby.
Better than
man.
better than Flake.
We had J1 up here, bro. We had him up here, and he was flipping on the set, and I'm like, yo, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. I love you. You're a lyricist.
Yes.
I respect you as a lyricist, but like songs, I feel like Jim might got you in a 20 pack.
Ooh, you're entitled to that feeling.
I know you would say that. I know you would say that.
You're entitled to that
feeling.
I know
he would say that.
You are
I know he would
entitled
say
to that feeling.
I know he would say that.
You are entitled to that feeling.
Yeah.
Like I'm not big on, if that's how you feel, that means this is what hip hop is about. You connecting with music that connects with you. You understand what I'm saying? So if that's how you feel, I ain't mad at you for feeling that way. I totally think I know you're. Me and Jim ain't in the same league. Me and Jim don't do the same things.
Yeah, y'all don't.
I'm a bar master.
That's where it's different, though.
I am a lyrical technician. I've been on joints with some of the best MCs in the world. Big, Hove, Black Thought, Talib. I bar down. If there's a lyricist, an MC, I'm one of their favorites.
Respect.
I'm not here to make catchy hooks and do. I don't knock that. I'm trying to say something that's gonna make your soul move and catch 10 years later down the line. So me and Jim don't do the same thing.
Yeah.
I have the utmost respect for Jim for how he built his career, for how he made his way, and what he does and what he brings to the game. I love Jim. That's like my bro.
Right.
But I think to compare us is a unfair comparison. I ain't never answer it, and not to disrespect Jim, but that's disrespectful to me and my catalog for me, for how I look at it. I am a bar master. I'm master impotent. I make niggas nice. I'm a different type of nice. But Jim would just lose that on features alone when you say that. Nah, I'm telling you how argument. He would lose on feature songs alone. I'm going to ask you who he featured with. For you to think he's going to beat me with 20 songs. I'll give you a My Life. I'll pull out Last Days with Big. I'll pull out Reservoir Dogs. I'll pull out The Joint with Nori.
Really good songs with
my own
Big.
catalog.
No made up.
I don't even got to get in my own catalog.
He said solo
Jim
style.
don't got Alone in the Streets. Jim don't got A Green Piece of Paper. He don't got none of them kind of songs that make niggas cry. A couple of them, but not 20 of them.
That's a venue with 100 niggas.
Catalog.
That's a venue with 100 niggas.
Check my jacket. You better check my jacket.
Jim,
you better check my jacket, bro.
Jim, the people want you up here, man, on the no foot out.
You better.
So, with that being said right there, like, this is what y'all got to understand. It really ain't no comparison comparing Jim Jones to Styles P. Like, when we talk about catalog wise, like Styles P went line when he said just on features alone, he will crush, not even close, crush Jim Jones. Nobody from New York City ever called Jim Jones to save a record. You know when Jim Jones got on features? When he went down south around that balling time. But Jim Jones never got on timeless records. He got on for now records. Like, I'm gonna run through their catalog. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Like, it ain't no comparison, man. Like, Jim Jones really don't got no timeless records. Ballin' ain't even aged well. Like, it ain't riding around bumping no Ballin'. You don't go back. You and his always play that record. Like, it lasted 2 or 3, 4 summers maybe. But that's it. Like, it didn't age well. Then when we talking about performance, stage performance, Jim Jones is terrible. When we talking about speak your shit word for word, Jim Jones is terrible. When we talking about energy, him versus Styles P, terrible. Like, I don't see Jim Jones beating Styles on no level. Freestyles, radio hits, features, nothing. Because Jim Jones songs don't make you feel like nothing. It don't. Okay, we could just, like, Styles P done been on bigger records, and then when they called Styles P to jump on the record, it wasn't nobody else featured on it. For a lot of big records that's timeless, Jim Jones don't got no timeless records. You understand? A lot of his records got features on them. He had to go grab Max B or The Game or other Dipset members, Jewels and shit like that, or Trey Songz, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had to get bigger names. I ain't bullshit. Every time he had to get a bigger name. But, like, what song do Jim Jones got that can beat BMF? Because Rick Ross called Styles P to jump on. I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover. What song do he got? Do you want to go the R&B route? What song, like, if Jim Jones ever did an R&B type record, what song do Jim Jones got that can beat Styles P verse on J-Lo record? I'm still Jenny from the block, Styles P was on that record. You understand that? Like, what's gonna be? We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make. What's gonna beat that Jim Jones got? He can't. You can't play "We Gonna Make It" and then Jim Jones play "Summer with Miami," or Jim Jones play "Certified Gangster," or Jim Jones play "G's Up, Who Down," or Jim Jones play "It's Just Me and My Fancy Car, Bird Game Money." You can't play them records, man. Or Jim Jones play "When It's Ripping Time," when it's ripping time, man. You can't play them type of records, man. Okay, what Jim Jones gonna play when Styles P play "I'm locked up, they won't let me out"? Not only did Styles P help that record, Akon even said he had to put Styles P verse in the beginning to keep people listening to the song. Nobody never put Jim Jones in the beginning of a record so people can listen to the song. Never in the history of niggerdom. Never in the history of Harlem. Never in the history of New York City. Never in the history of America. You don't put Jim Jones in the beginning of the song. No hook, no nothing. As soon as the beat drop, 5, 6, 7 seconds in, locked up, they won't let me out. And I had a long damn court, stressed me out. Never done that. What Jim Jones gonna play when Styles P played "Good Time"? What he gonna play? You can't play that and then play "When It's Ripping Time," when it's ripping time, or "Emotional," or "Summer with Miami," or "Certified Gangster." You can't because these songs that I'm saying by Jim Jones are not timeless records. You still can play that. I get high, high, high. You still can play that. You can play that down south in the club and people gon', you know what I'm saying? That's a classical record right there, man. Yeah, what else Styles P got, man? It's so much, man. He did another joint with Akon, that "Blown Away." Blown away. If y'all know that, yeah, that "Blown Away" was hard. Jim Jones don't got nothing for that. What he gonna play? Then we can bring it back to the R&B. Styles P did a song with Mariah Carey on that "Honey." That "Honey" had 34 million views. Yeah, that "Honey." It was a Bad Boy remix. It had Mace and the Locks on it. Styles P on that joint. And I don't know if it was a real single, but that "We Belong Together." It could have just been a mix. You know what I'm saying? It just could have been a mix. But yeah, he got a J-Lo record. He got a Mariah Carey record. Let's go back to Styles P catalog. What Jim Jones gonna play if Styles P play DMX Rough Rider anthem? Stop, drop. He on the remix of that. Shut him down, look, ah. He on the remix of that. What he gonna play? He don't have nothing for these timeless records. Like, and he can't go to the mixtapes. Jim Jones don't got nothing for "Alone in the Streets." Okay, if Styles P play "Alone in the Streets," okay, now Jim Jones may win around if he play "Ballin'" on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, or it can be like a tie if he play "G's Up." But the lyrics, if G's Up win against "Alone in the Streets," or jump like my life is all I had. That's because y'all think that hook is good like that G's up, but that's not Jimmy, that's Max B. Even though that "My Life" ain't, that's Buddy that was on that record, but that "My Life" song is a more timeless record than any Jim Jones song that he could play to match that. Jim Jones gonna have to play club records. For Styles P soul records, Jim Jones gonna have to play top tier club records. Yeah, man, like what else Styles P got, man? He got so much, man. He got D Block. This is D Block. Money, D Block. He killing with that. Like 20 joints. He got way more than 20 joints. Let me see. I'm trying to find the ones that really stand out. Trying to find the one. Man got songs with T-Pain. I'm High. Like these dudes don't be calling Jim Jones for no record. You know what I'm saying? Styles P got better diss records. He got all the songs he did with DMX, the Blackout with Jay-Z on it. He got Banned from TV with Nori. Man, I don't know what this nigga Jim Jones be thinking. He talking about it's gonna be hard to beat. Busta Rhymes would wash Jim Jones. DMX, if he was alive, wash Jim Jones. Jim Jones catalog not even the best in Dipset. Jewel's a beat Jim Jones. Cameron a beat Jim Jones. Let's be honest. If you do mixtapes, just mixtape songs, shit, Harry World may stand with you. You'll probably barely beat him. And then the Gangsta and the Gentleman, Gangsta die, Gentleman live your life, live it up. Yeah, what Jim Jones gonna play? What he gonna play? He gonna have to start going to the Dipset cuts. I really mean it. I don't think he had a verse on that. Crunk music and shit like that. He had to go in them cuts or go down south and play that Walk It Out. He was on that West Side Walk It Out, South Side Walk It Out. He was on that. You know, yeah, play shit like that, man. And then you definitely don't want to go on a mixtape like freestyles or just jacking beats or just mixtape songs. Jim Jones on got, man, he wasn't that guy. It was Jewels and Cam, really. Jim Jones, it wasn't him. He don't got no timeless, like some crazy, when he spit the bars, it's going to make you. He got a few joints, but he don't got enough for 20. You don't want to do 20 mixtape songs. He ain't no better storyteller than no Styles P. And y'all know that. When nobody in New York City say Jim Jones better than Styles, Nas wouldn't say it. AZ, he wouldn't say it. Prodigy, if he was alive, he wouldn't say it. Havoc wouldn't say it. If Big Pun was alive, he wouldn't say it. Fat Joe don't think that. Fabulous don't think that. Mano don't think that. Lloyd Banks don't think that. 50 Cent don't think that. Yeah, even his Cameron don't think that. Cameron knows Styles better than Jim. Yo, I ain't bullshit, man. Shy Davis know Styles better than Jimmy. Ransom know Styles better than Jimmy. Papoose knows Styles better than Jimmy. Don't nobody just ride to Jimmy like that. Come on, man. MOP, they know Styles better than Jimmy. Who you want to name? KRS-One know. Who you want to name? We go back and get that. Rakim know Styles better than Jimmy. You think Rakim would rather listen to Styles P? I mean Jim Jones over Styles P? Come on, man. Like Jay-Z know that. Jay-Z was even scared to go against Styles and Jada. That's why he's sick, Benny sick one of them niggas on that, man. He ain't really want no smoke with D Block. They was ready to put the fire on his ass, but they ain't want to. I mean bars. Yeah. Don't nobody in New York City think Jim Jones better than Styles on no level. On no level. And Styles shouldn't have to go against somebody that's been beat up a lot of times, robbed, slapped, all type of shit happened to him. He shouldn't even have to go against shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you don't want to do the mixtape on the storytelling because all Styles P got to do is drop that movie. It's like 2 or 3 parts to it. Yeah, that nigga get to spitting. If you don't like me, fuck it, there's more than enough shots for you. Your man riding with you, Betty getting shot for you. I got some hand grenades, nigga, but they're not for you. They for some other shit. My man got robbed out of town and told him I could cover it. He younger than me and wilder than me. He went to kidnap the mother. Said, nigga, you want some other shit. Slow down, youngin'. We gonna get you revenge and the shit get real. We got to go down gunning. Said he got a set of grenades he got from some Jamaican nigga. Say he going through there and they think you shaking nigga. Nigga, you bugging out. We gonna get that money and that work back. Then we gonna slug it out. Slow down, soldier. Keep your composure. Stay quiet and close and strike like a cobra. You can't attack now. They expect you to be pushing, nigga. Give it 2 weeks and they gonna think you pussy, nigga. I guarantee you that they egos is big. So we gonna show them niggas how evil we is. And we don't give a how diesel they is. Cause they all break down when the ego get lit. He young, but he thirsty, but he listening. Plus, you know my ammo, so I ain't bullshitting, no. Besides, we was half on the work. I get it and knock it off. You do the math, it could work. I mean, some in a long ride, guaranteed to get a passion that hurts. You don't get it, but you will in a minute. The shorty to come home and just chill for a minute. It's been a long time. He ain't feel in a minute. He been deep down south, keeping the trail for a minute. Now he back home, getting his Mac on. 6:45, I sitting on black chrome. I think to myself, damn sure to mature. Got 100 worth of ice, put in below. We got a Dutch and we blowing in the front of the store. He asked how I was doing, who was in the studio, was hood niggas was fronting, trying to make a movie though. Block still bugging out, told a nigga truly though, rap, I need to get a movie like Coolio. What did he say? Then he blurted out and got it for 6 figures. Kicked down the door and he counted out 6 niggas. A bitch told him who did it, told him the shit figures. Give me 2 weeks and then bring me to get with her. Something like that. But y'all know how I go, man. Like, I can just spit shit like that off top of the dome, man. I don't just really can spit some Jim Jones shit off top of the dome like that. Like, his shit don't really touch your soul. You got to be a real Styles P fan to spit what I just spit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some storytelling shit. Like if Styles P come with that freestyle, Jim would have to go pull one of them old 1999 freestyles, 2000 freestyles, man, to match that right there. And that just one freestyle Styles did, or one storytelling. He had to come. This is what Jim gonna come like. He had to say this. They reopened my case. Now they find me in the whip, dog smoking on apes. You know the trunk had coke in the eighth. Last time and they broke in my place. Found the stash and they broke in the safe. Found guns, dope, smoking the safe. Now I'm back in the system. More coke on my case in front of the judge. I'm hoping for grace. But my lawyer so cocky. We rolled down, we cracking jokes in the face. Like cracking me a Dutch so I could smoke when I skate. Let them boys see them big body spokes when I skate. I know they thinking that the kid would be back. Handcuffing them kickity clacks. I play the block where they pitching them cracks. Puff weed, getting twisty off yak. You know the guns in the half a block precinct, half a block east. We hustle why half the block C. Oh, goddamn what? You know my mother said I was a trip without a suitcase. I told her, mommy, I don't make a trip without a suitcase. At least a brick in them 2 ace. That sniffer fix a toothache. They call me JIMM. Don't give me 3 bricks, I'll show you how to bubble them. You know that same you know that same kid Jim used to bust the Mac off the lot. I caught the new jack off the lot, fronted on him something off the lot. Yeah, he had to come like that, man. Yeah, the freestyle like that. That was hard. But when Styles keep digging in the catalog and he's just warming up, he ain't gonna be able to stick with him when he can just match bar for bar. He ain't gonna be able to stick with him. I'm telling y'all, man. Uh, but let's go to Jim Jones catalog. But Jim Jones got to fight Styles P back, man. Okay. Now, Jim Jones was on that Young Bird, Sexy Lady. Hey, sexy lady, it was nice to know you, but I gotta move on. I think Rich Boy was on that shit too. Yeah, Rich Boy. What else he had? He had to pull that out on Styles P. Let me see some of his good joints. Like I say, certified gangster. We know that. We know he got let's see. Baby girl. He got baby girl. He played that. Baby girl, you trying to give it the Dipset. Then you know you gotta get your lips wet. He got that. Alright. He got I think he on that Rich Boy. Throw them D's on that bit. I think he on the remix of that. I think so. He may play that. Or if that's not official remix. I mean he did that song, so if Styles P keep coming with all these radio cuts, he gonna have to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course he got Ballin'. Of course he got Bird Game Money. It's just me and my fancy car. He got that. So what else he got? He got G's Up. That may win him around. He got Summer with Miami. He got some. He got We Set the Trends. He got that joint. Now he got We Set the Trend. He got Harlem. Harlem, 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 Harlem. He can play that. That's a mixtape cut. He can go with that one. You can go with that one. You need to do that Bright Lights with Max B. You coming right out with them, baby. We getting busy. Bird game. We doing it big. For the power, good. I need to go. It's looking good. Can I get a sweet? You gonna have to do that one. You gonna have to do that one. Let me see. Like I say, the Young Bird, Sexy Lady. You gonna have to do that one. Like he really don't got no real strong joints. Against another artist, it'd be good if he go against somebody like Lloyd Banks or something. Yeah, and he do radio joints. He have a better chance. He have a better. He gonna still lose that one because all Banks was on a lot of G Unit songs, and you know what I'm saying. He'll still lose that one too. Never mind, because Banks gonna key you in bars, and he on all them hit records. Yeah, you'll lose that one too. Never mind. You can't beat Fabulous. I'm trying to think. Like he got so many like just mixtape songs and album songs that don't really matter. It's hard to just say this one and that one and this one and that one. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to see because he really don't got a lot of radio cuts or songs that just you have to go to that first Dipset album shit like that. He had to play "I'm Ready." I'm ready, my man. He had to play shit like that. He had to play Cameron, "Come On Home with Me." The verse off that joint. Shit like that. Like other than that, like I don't really see. I don't see him really having 20 cuts. He had to go into his album, the songs that stood out on his album, My Diary, shit like that. Trying to think. But like I say, man, he just giving himself too much credit. Because I can say all these songs I'm looking at, but these songs, he gonna lose to him. Like y'all wouldn't even really know these songs like that. Like I say, he's still doing his thing though, putting out music every year. But it's not, it ain't timeless music. It's for now. It's for now. Play a joint he did with Mano or two. Like he gonna lose, bro. Yeah. This shit ain't no competition. It's really disrespect. I'm disrespecting style. My bad style. I don't mean to disrespect you like this. Even comparing a nigga like him to you, man. Yeah, man. Catalog trash, man. You need to go against New York for you to win. You can't beat Fat Joe. Damn. You can't beat Ja Rule. Damn. Yeah, you had to go against people like J.R. Ryder, Hell Rail, like your own motherfucker that was in your own crew. Who you gonna win? You had to go against Ransom. You can't beat French Montana. You ain't gonna win. Who you gonna beat? You had to find artists off the Smack DVD and shit, man. Like, who you gonna beat? I'm trying to think. Who can Jim Jones just smack, just demolish? Damn. I can't think of nobody he can just. Oh, you can beat Pat Poose. Yeah. That's who you. Pat Poose, you can beat him. Yeah, that's who you can beat. You'll smash him. Trying to think. Let's give him one more. You ain't even got more timeless records than Lil Kim. You can't even beat Lil Kim. God damn. You can beat Remy Ma. You can beat Remy Ma. You can't beat Nicki Minaj. You can beat Ice Spice. You can beat a lot of them hoes now. I give you that now. You can beat them hoes. I think you can't beat Mace. You can't beat Mace. you can beat Big L because Big L he ain't have a lot of records, so you make it beat Big L. But far like bars, no, you can't beat him either. But like if you saying 20 cuts, you better beat him. You can't beat L Cool J. You make it beat Cannabis. Better beat Cannabis. Yeah, you had to go back and do shit like that. Like you can't really, like the one hit wonders, Mibs and shit like that. This is why I'm hot. Yeah, you can do, you be one like that, but. Or if you want to compete for us, like having a prison body, no Diddy, like you got the upper shit, 6-pack, muscles, but little legs. You're probably winning that out of all the New York rappers. Like don't nobody really got little legs like you with the big upper body. Shit like that. But catalog, you'll lose. So dressing, prison body, that's more your lane right there. Or cuffing a female that all the Harlem niggas done had. That's what you, the guy in. That's what you'll win though. Out of all the rappers, you the only one that cuff somebody that all the greats and the legends done had. Yeah. That's, boy, I don't think nobody in New York can see you. That rap. You need to do that challenge. Who done made a whore into a housewife? Can't nobody. Sheet Loops didn't do it. Jada didn't do it. Nobody did. You did it and still with her. Oh yeah. I'm in love with a whore. I'm in love. Yeah, yeah. That shit terrible, man. Nah, you want to talk about, if you want to say, can't nobody compare to you, now you want to talk about dressing, shit like that, now you can stunt with the big dogs. Now you can talk heavy. If you ain't talking about putting no clothes on, True Religion, shit like that, the belts, hats, and jerseys, yeah, you're losing the jersey shit too, because Fabulous gonna beat you in the jersey. But yeah, you'll be up there with the Fabulous and the other Dipset members, shit like that. Other than that, like, talking about songs, trash. But like I say, Styles P winning this by far. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all let it be known in them comments who y'all got, Styles or that sucker Jim Jones, man. Follow me on IG, the_gang_spitter. Donate to the channel, $, the gang spitter 704. He was with him. Come.